that Nagelsmann is really appreciated internally at Chelsea. This goes for Christopher Vivel, the technical director, but I'm told that also other people into the board really appreciate Julian Nagelsmann. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, breaking news: Graham Potter fired by Chelsea. This is not surprising if you're following the channel, but also what's next for Chelsea now? Let's jump into it together. And so, guys, it's over for Graham Potter at Chelsea. It's over because, as I told you yesterday night, that was Saturday night, Chelsea board was absolutely not happy at all with the situation after the game with Aston Villa, with Chelsea to drop out from the biggest half of the Premier League. And so to see Chelsea in that shape was something absolutely unacceptable for some people into the board. And so we know that Chelsea always protected and supported Graham Potter in difficult moments in February, in March, but then they decided to fire the coach after internal conversations. The decision was made during the night. So in the night between Saturday and Sunday, Chelsea decided to fire Graham Potter. In the morning, they had some internal conversations also to understand how to proceed with the coaching staff, with the contracts. And then around lunchtime, they communicated to Graham Potter that he was out, he was fired. It was not an easy moment because Todd Bowley, Beradek Dari, all the people into the board, so all the directors of Chelsea, supported Graham Potter for the whole season. Also, the owners really wanted Graham Potter in the summer when they fired Thomas Tuchel. So I'm told it was not an easy moment for them to communicate with Potter on a human side, but this is football. And so they told him that he was out, then the official statement. But let me clarify that that was never guaranteed for Graham Potter to stay after the Aston Villa game. We had many rumors during the day, but from what I understand already yesterday night, Chelsea had in their mind to fire Graham Potter because they wanted to give a different kind of idea also to the players. They knew that some of the players were not happy at all with the situation with Graham Potter, and so this is another reason why Chelsea fired Graham Potter. Of course, the results, of course, the impact was not excellent, but also some of the players were not so happy, and this is why Chelsea decided to proceed, also because they feel they can make something special in the Champions League. Of course, not an easy one with Real Madrid at all, but Chelsea want to fight, Chelsea want to compete, and they think that to change the manager could give the right shock to the squad and also some extra motivation to some of the players who were not happy with Graham Potter. So let's see now what's next for Chelsea. Many of you asking me about the new coach. In the video yesterday I mentioned Julian Nagelsmann because I was told and I'm still told that Nagelsmann is really appreciated internally at Chelsea. This goes for Christopher Vivel, the technical director, but I'm told that also other people into the board really appreciate Julian Nagelsmann, including the owners of Chelsea. So Nagelsmann is an option for sure. They are discussing internally about that, and they already had some approaches with Nagelsmann side to understand how is the situation, how is the feeling of the coach. We know that Nagelsmann was very disappointed with the Bayern story. That was a shocking one for him, and so Chelsea are trying to understand what's the mood on Julian Nagelsmann's side, if he would be open to accept the job immediately or just at the end of the season. But Chelsea will try to have Nagelsmann now, immediately, as soon as possible. Let's see what Nagelsmann will answer. This is an important point, but for sure he's one of the favorite candidates they have in the list at the moment, the main one, the face of the discussions in this moment. But also important to say that Nagelsmann is under contract at Bayern, because yes, he's been fired, but there is no agreement yet between Bayern and Nagelsmann to terminate the contract. And so the contract is still valid, the contract is still until June 2026, and so if Nagelsmann will find an agreement with Chelsea, they have to agree with Bayern on the compensations, and this is an important point of the story. So let's see how the conversation with Nagelsmann will go. I wanted to add one detail. From what I heard, Nagelsmann already called some of the people close to him to understand the potential feeling on Chelsea job. So what they think about the club, what they think about the project, what they think about the possibility to join Chelsea immediately or at the end of the season. So Nagelsmann is already considering this option, and his position will be crucial to understand if he will become the new Chelsea coach. But he's really appreciated into the board, as I told you yesterday. Other options, at the moment, I'm not aware of any contact with Mauricio Pochettino. We know that Pochettino is one of the big names in on the market right now. Also last summer he was now one of the names considered by Chelsea when they fired Tuchel, but Potter was the priority. But at the moment, from what I understand, Pochettino is still not speaking with Chelsea. Let's see what happens during the week. And let me mention again, Pochettino is an option for Real Madrid in case Carlo Ancelotti will leave the club at the end of the season. But let's respect Ancelotti and see how the Champions League will go for him. It will be crucial to understand his future. So let's see what happens with Pochettino. About other managers, Luis Enrique has some fans into Chelsea board, so it's true that some of them appreciate Luis Enrique, and so is a name to follow also because a few days ago he said that he would love to work in the Premier League. So let's keep Luis Enrique as one of the options. And another option I heard is Ruben Amorim, Portuguese coach of Sporting, doing an incredible job at Sporting with players, great relationship with the fans, also great relationship with their board. Ruben Amorim is doing an excellent job, and so is one to watch too. Ruben Amorim, Luis Enrique, but the favorite is Julian Nagelsmann. Let's see what Nagelsmann will decide. Let's see how Chelsea will proceed. They will take some time, but this is the shocking story. Potter out and new coach is coming for Chelsea. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on Chelsea Football Club. What do you think about the situation of Potter? I want your comments, but also your prediction. Who's going to be the new coach? Let me know your opinion here in the comments. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.